Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Tank Masters YouTube channel. Happy New Year. Today is the second. The company had off. I didn't know we had off. I guess because all the municipalities are off. So I appreciate last year. That was a very good year, humbling year. To all my regular guys, you know who you are because I talk with you all. But I'd like to welcome aboard our 300 new subscribers, which we started receiving Christmas Eve. Man, you guys have missed a lot. So get back there, watch all those other videos to catch up. We accomplished a lot, me and my boys. So just to go over with those guys, if they're not sure or they don't know, who all work for me. I work with my 3 sons. My daughter is in the office, and Corey he's our boy. We've known him since he was 6 years old. I've coached him. Great kid, great family. And then we've got the adorable Casey, who is about as organized and efficient as anybody I've ever known in the office. So, and we run a environmental company, tank removal company, and we bring you along for all the comedy and drama. Good stuff, right? Well, today, and we're do-gooders. That's what we really are. We love helping people. We love making money, but we love helping people. So I gave the entire company off a week and a half ago, Thursday, before Christmas Eve. I always do it. I give them that time off paid, and we don't come back till Tuesday, the day after, 2 days after New Year's. So we weren't working today. So I had a lady who called me, and I answered her, and she says she has no heat. She hasn't had heat for over a week now. So I'm like, well, that sucks, man, because it's pretty cold. It's 24 degrees right now. And she's not far from us. So I drove over there. The house was freezing. You know, she had electric blankets everywhere. And she's adorable. So I gave her a price to her, and she's going to have problems with this tank. This tank's got water in it. That's why she has no heat. And if the tank's got water, it means it's got holes. So she's got bigger problems after we come and do the removal. But, you know, I knew I had this last day off because we are back to work tomorrow. So I just shot a text to everybody, and I say, anybody want to help me out installing an above ground tank? Everybody said okay. So that's the kind of company we are. Maybe they're afraid of me. That could be it too. I don't know. Either way, it works for everyone. So that's what we're doing. We're saving a life today. We're saving somebody's life and their pipes from freezing. So we're going to load up one of our 275s that we've got all above here. We're going to see if all these trucks start up, because they actually, we have not had the glow plugs in. We'll throw them in here real quick, let it get warmed up, try to start them, deal with that. Going to pull the tank down, 275. We're cleaning it up. It's getting installed outside. She says the tank is full, but there's a lot of water in it. So we'll show you what water detecting paste is. Man, right off the bat, what a day it's going to be, saving a life. Showing you how water is. Let's see how Craig's doing. Good morning, Craig. Oh, Mikey. Well, that's Michael. He's my youngest. He's a football superstar, wrestler superstar. He's an installer with Craig. Here's Craig. Good morning, Craig. What's going on? I'm just introducing you to our 300 new subscribers.
What's going on, people?
He's the oldest, been with me forever, does it all, as modest as can be, but he's a champion. Thanks, there you go. And we got Jammer inside. He's my quiet son. He's smart, he's meticulous, he's loyal, he's honest. And then we got Corey, who's a little late today, but that's standard. And there, you know what? There is no punch-in time here. No punch-in time. We show up when we show up. That's what we do. That's always been the case with me. And that's it for us, folks. Football challenges. Oh, actually, we do $100 challenges a lot during the year. Craig won. He beat me by 4. I think I gave out about $6,000 in $100 challenges. First one started. I knew she's actually the oldest. And that's it. So today we are setting up a temp tank. And we're gonna get this woman some heat. And then we're gonna feel good about ourselves, go home, gonna watch a wonderful Monday Night Football game. And I think you guys are also know that we're involved in that football pick'em. And I am tied with Michael and Craig for 3rd place. Corey's in 2nd place, and a guy you don't know is in 1st place. That's everything wrapped up, and I got one last thing. Tank Masters loves dirt bikes, motorcycle racing, and we love helping and sponsoring those guys. We have taken Kevin Morantz on. We are his title sponsor this year. So if anybody out there watches Supercross, you look for number 80, Kevin Morantz. You can get on his Instagram. You can get on his YouTube page, his channel. Or you can watch A1, Anaheim 1. I think it starts the 6th. In about 4 days. I think it's Saturday night. Look for the Tankmaster gear, the logo. He rolls with us. So I'm excited for that. That's it. Everybody's caught up. We'll see you out in Sugarloaf where we save a life. All right, we have reached our destination here in Sugarloaf, New York. If you're familiar with it, that's the Lyceum Theater right over there. A lot of cool plays and live bands. Top of the line comedians. Craig's gonna back this down as far in as he can. And you'll get to meet Suki. Let's go say hi. She may not like this camera, but we will see.
Hi, Brian.
Suki.
Hi.
How are you?
Chilly for you guys, no?
Nah, this is good today.
Okay, what can I do?
Well, is the burner turned off?
No, but I'll turn it off. I have an emergency switch up here.
So you've just been left it on, but it hasn't been running.
Right. Because to keep the water running from the pipes so they don't freeze, is what Seth said.
All right.
Is that wrong?
Yeah. How's the pipe running if the burner's not running?
Well, to keep the water, it's my hot water too. I've been keeping...
Right, but the burner's not kicking on.
I know.
To give you hot water.
He said that not to hot water, but just to keep the water going.
Yeah?
That's
I don't
what
know.
he said.
Maybe. I'm not a burner guy. Doesn't make sense to me, though.
I know. I had a hard time contacting...
Well, we're going to get it all up and running today, hopefully. So, I just wanted to let you know we're here. All right? Be a couple
I wish I had moved the cars for you.
Yeah, that would have been nice, but you know, I told him, I said, listen, this lady's rude. She's always in a bad mood.
You're such a...
And these are all my boys. They're all my sons. Say hi to Suki.
Hi, guys. Anybody want coffee?
They don't drink coffee.
Oh.
Nope.
I have beer, but I won't tell your father.
Nah, well, Mikey's the only beer drinker.
Oh.
We're clean living. We
That's
got
so
clean.
wonderful.
Not me growing up, though. Not me growing up.
Well, you know, we all have
I had to
our
experience.
learning.
I had to experience stuff.
We have our learning. That's
Yeah.
how we learn. That's
You
our
got it.
species.
You got it. All right. I'll see you.
Okay, I'm gonna go turn the switch off.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wow, you see her slap me on the back? No. Oh, oofa. Hard.
That's an oil tank right there.
Yeah.
That's me how I know.
Careful.
Ankle breaker, ACL, MCL. Meniscus, all dead right there. It's gonna be sticking out a little bit.
Nope. Dad measured.
Oh, that's gonna be sticking out a lot. Yeah.
Nope. Dad measured. If it were a 330, it would have stuck out a little bit. And it's down in here. Once she opened this up, I saw it was a half door. I didn't go any further. So let's just see how far the burner is.
Where's it going?
Right here.
Yeah, we got some digging to do.
Here comes the complaining. Prima donnas. Oh, looks like we get a little water here. Huh? Is there water in the basement? No.
There you go.
Oh my God, they knew I was coming.
Hit it. She hit it.
She turned it on for us.
Wow, this is all brand new.
Yeah. It's like, why wouldn't you just throw 6 more blocks on and have a full basement? I don't get it. How much money are you saving here? You poured the foundation.
Yeah, right.
You built the home. It's just these perimeter blocks.
Oh, man.
What's the matter?
2-line, 1/2 inch if I don't have a 3/8 Firematic. Oh, there. Wow.
That's the filter?
Yeah.
Look at that setup, huh?
You're on fire.
What do you mean?
We'll find a spot.
It's perfect right here.
I'm just saying we gotta move to drill a line in. We'll find a spot.
Where you just...
That's icy.
The damn wood has got this.
It's icy. A little sheen to it, huh?
Yeah.
This is...
That's my carpet.
That's right. His left knee is just...
Oh, I know, but that was like a splits, and I know.
Suki, you don't throw salt down for us?
I'm sorry. I have.
We're gonna sue you.
I'm gonna get something right now. I can sprinkle it on. I have some of that milk.
Nah.
Are
We...
you sure? It doesn't fit in between the cars.
No. Well, 'cause then if he fell there, we'd scratch it, and I gotta buy you a new
care about
car.
the car.
I do. We're good.
Are you sure?
That's on our blooper reel. We go bloopers.
Brian, stop it.
Can I?
Let me move the car.
How about if I just move the carpet?
You can do that. You can take this one too.
Here you go, Mike.
You know what? That carpet will slide too.
Nah, carpet's good.
Well, that's why.
Carpet's good, Suki.
This one down too. My Crocs were.
That's Mikey. He's soft.
Well.
He's soft. All right, Mike. We've carpeted the deck for you.
Well, even still, it still will fly. So you gotta walk like a penguin still.
And we're all off today. And I asked these guys to come in on their day off.
See? Oh, thank you,
Look, you can
Father.
see. Let's see how happy Sammy is.
Thank you, Father. You're such a good father.
Yeah, we've been paid for today, weeks in advance.
That's right. Watch your step here, Mike.
Penguin, please.
Monkey.
Little steps, little steps, little steps, little steps,
Gotta go slow.
little steps, little steps.
Got- Here it goes. It is actually slippery. It is.
Watch out behind you.
Watch the tank behind you, Mike. It is slippery. Have you ever fallen off these?
That's why the carpet. I don't really walk. I happen to know that, and I forgot to mention.
You've never fallen?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I have a bad leg.
Do you?
Polio.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You sure you want me to sprinkle? You guys can.
Positive.
Okay.
Positive. The 3 of us are dancers. Mike's not a
Oh,
dancer.
stop.
Mike's not a dancer, so he doesn't have great footwork.
Now, Brian, you're not gonna pull up that.
No, I gotta get...
Okay, that can stay there as far as I'm
Yeah.
concerned. I'm not selling the house, so
No, we're gonna pull it up.
you have to.
Yes, I do.
Because you just know that this.
No, because I can't... The town knows that I'm setting up a temporary installation. They won't give me a permit unless I get the permit to do the tank removal. So I just did this to give you heat.
Yes, thank you. I know. Yes. Thank you.
Couple of weeks we'll be back to do
Okay,
that.
No worries.
All right?
No worries. Yeah.
Okay. Whew. All right, so pardon my breathing. Did the same thing with this. This tells me Basically that level is the center of the tank, and that's how the blocks will start. Whew, gosh darn.
What's up, dog?
So you always look for your lowest point. That's where you're putting your first block. So we'll try to make this level. It's a little hammer that I made. So we got it that way, and we got it that way. So just pull a tape measure from here to here, but I can do that by eye. That's fine. That's my first block. Fill that in there, try to keep the water away. All right. So Suki was saying the reason why the burner shut down because the oil man came out, he stuck the tank and there was water in the tank. So obvious ways, folks, to prevent water. Gotta keep the water away from your tank. So if you look at that gutter, you clearly see that it's supposed to be pitched to the drain, which is here. So that means all that water over there, for the part of the gutter that's working, it's going to bring it over here, and then what does it do right there? It dumps it right on top of the tank. So that entire roof, 80% of it was getting dumped on top of the tank. And then look at their backyard. So obviously you say, well, gee, what can you do about that if you got a big back hill? Right here, it's got to be pitched lower. Even if it's just a 24-inch trench, you got to put a trench there and just throw some stone and maybe a pipe in it. That'll collect all the water off the hill. Now you've taken 80%, 90% away of the water from this tank. So tank's got a 15 to 25 year life expectancy, but when you start dumping water on it, thousands of gallons a year, it probably quadruples the corrosion factor. So that's why this tank failed. So that Craig just made the 2 drop tubes. Show us how they go into the tank, Craig. So it's 1/2 inch OD copper, or is it ID?
Yeah.
You don't know?
I think
it's OD, correct. So OD is outside diameter, ID inside. So a 1/2 inch OD copper has a 3/8 ID diameter. So that's your return and suction. The boiler calls for oil out of the suction, goes through the system. Whatever percentage it burns, whatever it doesn't, it comes back, sends it back into the tank. This way, if you ever get any air into the line, it'll slowly induce itself out. Also breaks down the viscosity of it, creates sludge, a lot of movement, too much movement. So that's why they've made something called a tiger loop. It's a one-line system, and none of that circulation stuff happens. So if you got an extra $300, throw yourself a tiger loop into your system. Even if it's running fine, it'll be more efficient. So we get the water detecting paste. Let's do it. I'll get some good stuff out of it. So today on our first job, we're going to do our first challenge. We're just
stuck. We know how much oil's in there, so it has to be water.
I'm just doing water.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say, yeah, we're already stuck.
All right.
We're already done the
How much is in there? She said like 400 gallons. Yeah. So text me your number now.
inches.
Inches of water. Text me.
Hey, good luck this year, boys.
Yeah, Craig won. As I said earlier, Craig won the challenge last year
By a
by
extreme margin.
4.
5.
Okay, 5. If I said 5, he would have said 6. So I got 13. So he got 18. That means. And who got third? Sammy, then Corey, then Mikey Man, and then the girls in the office. Krista won over Casey.
Huh?
Mike's a blackjack guy. All right. So what you do is you take, so this is water detecting paste. For the obvious of its name, it detects any water or the level of water in your underground oil tank. So you just smear that on there.
Are you guys okay?
Already he did it.
All right, you just do a little smear.
13.
Did you text me?
Yeah.
I got Mikey's number. What's yours?
You text?
Yeah,
I say 4 inches. What'd you say?
6.5.
What'd you
Are
say?
you serious?
13. What'd you say?
7.
We all talk about how it's full of water and nobody's going full of water. I'm
Well,
so
it's
lost.
just got to fill up to get the copper lines.
Is this not exciting, folks?
That's what I was getting.
You feel the drama? $100.
You did the stick backwards.
Ladies and gentlemen. And the answer is 4.
Get the tape.
I will get the tape. It looks like the old man wins the first one.
That's like 5 1/4. I've ever seen so much.
It's about 4.5. 4 1/4, 4.5. Who wins, ladies and gentlemen? Daddy.
Here we go again.
That's right. Daddy wins.
All right.
I feel like I was left out of some information
Mike,
here.
You were duped?
She had filled up with water to not run.
Right. So when
I
the
was
burner
told it's
shuts...
filled up with water, and there's 800 gallons, 400 gallons in it.
Four.
How is it not full of water? That's my confusion here. I was told it was full of water. That was the information I got.
Okay, well then we wouldn't have the challenge. If it was full of water.
We came here saying,
Well,
oh,
she
it's full
said
of
she
water.
put oil in.
Well, you know what it gets back to, Mikey? You don't believe what you hear.
You all had more information than
No.
I did.
No, we did not have more
You
information.
said she put oil in it.
Yeah, you were
How
here
was
with
I
us.
supposed to know that? I was
You were
told it's full of water.
You were sticking it. She was telling us.
I was thinking.
Mikey, this is the first one. Let it go, bro.
Bullshit.
Let it go.
I'm just-
I mean, I thought it was pretty
We
fair.
all usually get the same information.
Well,
I
we
was
did.
out of the information.
Well, but there was no information. She said all she thought was she had
She put oil in
400
it.
gallons.
No idea.
Well, I told Sam, or I told somebody, I said she had 400 gallons, and it shut down because of water. So the drop tube comes 4 inches off the bottom of a tank.
I wasn't told that. I was told it was full of water.
Okay, so do you want? I'll give
No,
you
absolutely not.
my 100.
That's why I was confused. Why everyone went
All right,
so low.
all right. So next
I
time,
look like an idiot going at 13.
well, there was a high number. I'm gonna say that's definitely a high number.
Line Brian.
All right, so yay for me. But since I pay out, and one of the subscribers,
Last challenge of the year.
yeah, we're done.
This year.
We're done. But one of the subscribers said that, yeah, your boys should chip in and pay you the 100, old man.
You think so?
Yeah, well, I mean,
I mean, I'll go to the ATM.
is it rewarding the ATM and use a company card?
Like that, the Eagles.
All right, so what do you need to know?
Oh, I don't know. I just feel you guys are having problems. Is it?
Why you feel we're having problems?
Oh, I don't know.
We're almost done.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Isn't there 4 guys?
Yeah.
Was
no,
she?
not including boss. Isn't there 4 of you?
Yeah, he didn't show up.
Yeah, Corey didn't show up.
I swear I saw 4 guys here already.
No.
No.
Oh.
You smoking that ganja?
All right.
Okay.
You got to fix your gutter.
I know.
All the
Roof,
all the water was going right on the tank.
everything.
That's why you had that problem.
That are here, that are still here from when I moved in. Haven't
So why do you think we're having a problem? Just because he had one fall? You lost confidence in
You
us?
sure you're okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
I know, but you'll feel it later. On a fall.
Nah, he is a 10-year football player, 10-year wrestler.
Oh, stop it.
He is. It's longer than that? No. You got 10 years in both.
Hey,
started at 5.
Well, I think he did 11 or 12 football.
Okay, 11 or 12 years football. He could take that fall. You're gonna have heat really soon. Yay!
Shower, yay! I was so
Yay!
I wrestled a 16-year-old when I was 11.
You gotta take, there's no screen.
Hey, you have one fall. You see how they judge you?
Yeah, it's not good.
Man,
Not good. She's also.
you brought us down, Mike.
She came out with some bad
Hey.
news before.
What?
She doesn't have State Farm.
Oh, that is bad news for her.
Yeah, she said now she's gonna.
Who does she have?
Some local guy.
Yeah, because she said she had. Well, the local guy is just the agency, the broker.
We're shoving this down, and the screen's gonna fall off. But yeah. Ready?
Okay. Did you measure?
It was 90. I mean, its tank's full. We just needed to hit a little bit.
Well, we're not pumping right now, though.
Pumping today.
Yeah, when we set the tank in place and we'll only pump the good stuff over.
No, I know
We
that.
can only pump as much as we reach.
Yeah.
No, we can sawzall it.
All right, we need to drill. You go down there? Oh no, you talked to her.
I know right where to drill. Give me the drill. I'll do it for you.
It's not. You're gonna go here? You know
No.
about this?
Nope. That's why I'm not going there.
You going here?
Nope.
Look at you, buddy.
Going right here. Boom. Shakalak. Why? Because I have the stability of 3 rocks around it.
Oh, yeah, stability.
Stability. Ergonomics, Craig. Ergonomics.
Hey, I forgot to tell a part of that story.
She thinks we're having problems.
I forgot to tell you about a good part of the ergonomics story.
Okay.
That after I said, Dad, I'm 12, you pow!
I could put my foot right through it.
And
Well, because the board wasn't good, no longer any good.
Well, you could have cut it and used a little corner.
Dude, I had to
It was a good little.
I had to teach you a lesson right there, let you know. You know, the next kick in the head is going to be you.
Yeah.
That's how you teach 12 years old. That's why you turned out so good.
Yeah, thanks.
Give me a drill. Where'd my gloves go?
Right there by Mikey.
Jim, are you laughing at me? I've basically done everything so far.
Yeah, sure.
On top of selling the job.
You leveled 4 blocks, guys.
Okay, and you didn't.
I'm laughing because everyone always asks for where their gloves are.
Oh. Well, that's because you're the organized one. So these guys will, it's a little tricky sometimes at first because we'll send our first through, run it, get it fastened, and then we'll send the second. Here it comes. Craig's just gonna run it right over to the filter there.
Ready? Ready?
To the burner. He's already disconnected and flare capped the old underground. It's going good. This whole video is gonna be me breathing hard. One more right there, brother.
Come on.
Right there. She good. All right. Now I'm gonna marine concrete that right there. Spray foam the inside and then marine caulk it right where it comes through. Set the tank in place. I'm gonna take a measurement and make sure we take no water. See how far that drop tube's going down inside that. And give her a good 275 gallons of red oil. Get some heat back in here for her. Saving a life today, Mikey. Hey, how'd the Green Bay Packers do last night?
Well,
Unbelievable win over a 12-3 team. That was impressive.
how you?
I got my Hoosie tube shaking his head saying, how about them Cowboys? All right. Hey, give me that cut these for a second. Cut that. Right there and there, right? I'm trying to be proficient.
Make sure it's enough for a drop tube.
It's plenty. There's no drop tube. Drop tube's already in.
That one.
What one? Oh, that? Okay, well, that's a good idea.
That's plenty, I think. For
Right, so these pieces that he's cutting off, that's what Mike's saying. Make sure it's long enough for our next drop tube.
Did you show the people your finger?
Nah. They weren't watching the day I smashed it. But I smashed my finger, and everybody was saying I was such a baby I am. But I'm losing the nail now.
You said you needed it amputated.
I may have said that once. It hurt like son of a gun. All right. Thank you. Now Craig's going to go fasten the lines inside and hook it right up to the... He should be done in about 15-20 minutes down in there. Beautiful. Progress. Progress on our 2023 season. Last year was our second best season in 18 years. And when I say that, I say, you know, our gross profit and our net profit. Last year was probably our best year, net profit, because I think it was 2009. I had 3 crews running. You know, my payroll was $25,000 a week. And I did just slightly more than what I did this year. This year I did what I did with 7 people. 5 of us out in the field and the 2 girls in the office. So that was a great year. And I got to tell you, I'm not making money off this YouTube, but this YouTube is helping me in many other ways. So I'm thankful for YouTube. Show the folks how it goes, Craig.
Oh, okay.
Is that a special connector we use? A grommet fastener?
Oh yeah, the rubber.
Explain.
No rattling.
What's the rubber for?
So it doesn't rattle.
It absorbs the vibration of the copper when the burner kicks on, because when the burner kicks on, it vibrates. And the lines actually are like, they're amplified like a speaker, the length of it. So if it's connected to your floor joist, sometimes on an old burner that needs better maintenance, you hear like a humming in your floor.
It's loud.
So these little rubber fasteners, they reduce that, and they take that out of it. I hope you can see it. Nobody set up proper lighting down here. And that's that.
Is that you?
Gotta know just how much to take and not cut the copper. And have,
I'm getting old, man.
is there a trick to this?
Of course. I got all the tricks.
All right. So now he'll flare it.
The other piece.
Come on, Cam. Come on, Cam. Tickling you?
And there you go. I'll slide that nut down, and you'll screw it onto that one. And then we'll refasten all that. So I just wanted to point out, remember I showed you the gutter outside. If you look at this foundation, it's right where all the water is coming in. Right where all the block is wet. And honestly, to fix that out there, I call a gutter guy first off, but then to fix that swale, take 2 hours. 2 hours and about $100 worth of stone and pipe. Problem solved. And it would be fun, because I love digging. All right, Craig's fastened the line. He's run that. All the lines are run now. Sammy, close this off. See how he did. Here you go. It's pretty good. That's pretty good there. Not great, but we're never going to see it because it's behind where the tank is. But just because you can't see something, it's never a reason to do a shitty job. But it's not a shitty job, it's just that stuff dries white. I have a feeling this one is going to be pretty bad. And initially when I came here, she told me she had State Farm, which is great. She just notified me now that she doesn't. So this one's going to have to come out of her pocket. So we will set that tank in place now and start transferring nice red oil for her. Look at this nice little layout she sets out for us.
Ginger ale.
Fruit punch too?
Ginger ale.
Got grapes.
I'll try it. I haven't had this.
Mike and Craig love Sunny D.
Only the best.
My pre-workout flavor.
Very nice. Thank you, Suki.
See what we got here.
She's a sweetheart. She feels bad for you, Mike, because you trip and stumbled over here. All right, Jamie, you ready? Yeah. All right, we're going to set this tank in place now for its final resting spot. And it will service this home for the next 30 years. I love being a part of that. May sound weird to you guys.
I know.
That was an unusual way to do it.
Don't drop it yet.
Make sure that there's nothing under the legs.
Just got it, Jammer.
Thank you. I was about to ask you for that.
I don't know where you're at.
All right, set in place, 2 shims here. You've got your pitch towards the right. That's where the drain plug is. We're ready to roll. We're going to start filling it with oil now. And we'll backfill this soil. This has to get fixed. All the water, what's ever coming, and it's probably not much, but it's all just going to come right out here and start eroding that away. So I'll go get some pliers and try to fix this for her.
Seattle.
that doesn't hit me.
There you go.
Saving the world.
Huh?
Saving the world.
Well, saving our tank area to be eroded.
Tank is full.
You guys have a special gizmo that only sucks out oil, not water?
No, water is heavier than fuel, so it's all at the bottom. So when we put our drop tube in, we don't go to the bottom. We keep it off the bottom.
Did you take a measure as to how much water?
There was 4.5 inches of water in it.
Oh, that's better than I suspected.
No, that's terrible, Suki.
That's not what Mike said. He said what? He said 7 to 8 inches was bad. You said half of that.
No, remember when I came over, I said anything over 1/4 of an inch is bad. And there shouldn't be any water in your tank. But 1/4 of an inch sometimes is just condensation.
And Brian,
Yes?
you're the same.
Again, thank you for the layout of food and drink.
There, you guys have been here a couple hours. I have some muffins that are kind of overcooked.
Nah, we're good. Oh, you give us the ones you're gonna throw out.
No,
I feel the love.
actually, my boy likes them that way.
Oh, he does. Well, Mike likes everything burned too.
And it's a little dry, so it's not moist.
This is, not what I would recommend, but I don't think it's gonna get. Nothing is gonna get done unless I do this. So I'm just trying to keep the water from going there. So it'll work until we can come back again, or I can just put a flex hose in there now. So just trying to avoid problems where you get fingers pointed at you.
Thank you.
That was my fault. But do not do this at home. Yeah, what do you think the gutter guy would say to that?
Thanks for helping us.
It's like I always say, hire a professional. Let's. Oy vey. It'll work. Mike, you see there's a lot of dirt back in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn this on.
All right, let me come down with you, Craig. So Craig's gonna go in there now, fire this burner that has not been running for 2 weeks.
Pull the cup back. Running right now.
but it's running rough. Before we did this, we emptied out the filter and we pulled all the water up and out over to there. There actually wasn't too much water in it. It's running, but it is running rough. This thing needs a full service now. Okay, folks, we're done here. Burner's fired. She's running good. I don't know. Did we save a life? Oh, maybe. Could be a good thumbnail. Tank's full. We'll close that up. And that's it. It's another fine job for all you first-time subscribers. Strap it up, get yourself a cocktail, and enjoy the ride.